For more content like this, please hit like and subscribe. You can buy me a cup of coffee and support this channel by following the links in this show's description. Richard Allen, Early Methodist. Richard Allen, 1760 to 1831, was an influential early Methodist leader and one of the most prominent figures in the history of African American Christianity. He is best known for his role in the founding of the African Methodist Episcopal Church, the first independent African American denomination in the United States. Here is a brief bio of Richard Allen. Early life. Richard Allen was born into slavery on February 14, 1760, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He was separated from his family at a young age and worked as a household servant. Conversion to Methodism. In 1777, while still enslaved, Allen experienced a profound religious conversion and became a devout Methodist. His faith and involvement in the Methodist Church would shape the rest of his life. Freedom in preaching. Allen gained his freedom in 1783 and began working as a lay preacher within the Methodist Episcopal Church. His powerful oratory and commitment to evangelism led to the conversion of many African Americans in the Philadelphia area. He was qualified and admitted as a preacher at the convening conference of the Methodist Episcopal Church at the Christmas Conference of 1784. He was one of two black attendees along with the famous preacher Harry Hoosier. St. George's Methodist Episcopal Church. In the late 1780s, Allen and other black Methodists attended St. George's Methodist Episcopal Church in Philadelphia, where they were segregated and often mistreated. Tensions between black and white members grew, ultimately leading to a significant conflict in 1787. Founding the Free African Society. In 1787, Allen, along with his close friend and collaborator Absalom Jones, founded the Free African Society, an organization aimed at providing mutual aid and support to the black community in Philadelphia. In 1793, a yellow fever epidemic took place. Richard Allen and Absalom Jones helped to organize free blacks as essential workers to care for the sick and to deal with the dead. They were commended for their good work by the respected physician Benjamin Rush. When fierce debates over the disease and its potential for contagion, Benjamin Rush incorrectly thought that the disease was contagious. This did not stop the courageous work of Allen and others who continued to work among the sick and dying. Allen caught the disease and nearly died. Thankfully, a cold spell killed the mosquitoes that caused the outbreak, causing it to end. The formation of the AME Church. The conflict at St. George's continued, and in 1794, Richard Allen and other black Methodists withdrew from the church. They formed the Bethel African Methodist Episcopal Church, which later became known as Mother Bethel, and in 1816 they organized the African Methodist Episcopal Church. Richard Allen was elected as its first bishop, making him the first African American bishop in the United States. Abolition and advocacy. Allen was an advocate for abolition, education, and social justice. He used the AME Church as a platform to address issues of racial inequality, slavery, and the rights of African Americans. Legacy. Richard Allen's leadership and determination laid the foundation for the growth and success of the African Methodist Episcopal Church, which became a powerful force for the African American community in the United States. His contributions to civil rights and religious history of the nation remain significant. Richard Allen passed away on March 26, 1831, but his legacy continues to live on through the AME Church and the impact he had on the advancement of African Americans in both the religious and social spheres of American society. Richard Allen wrote and published several important works during his lifetime. One of his most notable works is The Life, Experience, and Gospel Labors of the Right Reverend Richard Allen, which was published in 1793. This autobiography details his life as a former slave, his conversion to Methodism, and his experiences as a preacher and church leader. In addition to his autobiography, Richard Allen also wrote and published various sermons, pamphlets, and religious tracts. These writings often emphasize the importance of Christianity, education, and self-improvement for African Americans. His publications played a significant role in spreading his ideas and teachings, particularly within the African American community, and helped to advance his advocacy for social and religious equality. Here are some sayings from Richard Allen. I thank God for liberty within my soul. I do not think it's right for ministers to go into debt for what they will use in the pulpit. Liberty is the birthright of every human being. Let us consider our rights and privileges, and let us go to the throne of grace and there pour out our complaint before God. In all your movements, let prudence, obedience, and the fear of God attend you. True piety is the gift of God. As we grow in grace, our passions subside. It is our interest to follow him that went before us. As for me, I am determined to live a life of holiness. And finally, humble yourself, and God will exalt you.